Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the house Bill Yeoman and Andre Ware built, home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for liftoff. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Utah Utes, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Utes will kick it away first. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So the Houston Cougars offense takes the field. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around very often, but he makes the whole team better, but the belief is strong because he continues to make plays and be there for his team every time they need it.
What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. They'll go to the ground. Powers through the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Smith wants to throw. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Great job by the pass rush up front. Third and long situation. They're anticipating pass, and they know the quarterback's going to have to hold on to the football. Nice job pinning their ears back and getting home.
Houston sends the punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
He'll bring it back. It's Stanley. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So the Utah Utes offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Getting some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the Utes line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Gets it out of the air for the first time today, and didn't see much of him that loss a week ago. Called on just once. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Offense set on 1st down. Smith dropping to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. Offense in a bunch formation. Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. Stopped at the 41 31-yard line after the 5-yard gain. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Offense gets set for second down. They keep attacking through the air. Get it out on the screen. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. To the ground with the back. Hits that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gives it to the back on the draw. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Dropping back, it's Rising. He's got the tight end. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. To the air on first down. Got his man down the middle. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. He's looking to throw it. He's got an open man. All kinds of running room. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! And these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oregon is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Justin Herbert had a hand in getting this kid to Eugene, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Illinois. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Timeout, Houston.
Wants to throw on first down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Line getting set on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. On the ground, it's Need. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Coming after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Rising. They're bringing heat. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing to the perimeter of the field. They just didn't have it there.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The Utes will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Power football with the run. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. Oh, and he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Back to pass, it's Rising. He hurls one deep down the left side. And this will be caught at the 30. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Pittman. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's McClain. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And the Utes will line it up on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Rising. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Makes his connection. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. The Utes are marching down the field.
for the offense.
Got his man quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's McClain. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Do they have another third down conversion in the bag? Already 2 for 2 on this drive. It's 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Utes will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Brings up third down.
Leaves it with the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. The give to the back. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. You already have the lead. Scoring is always good, but milk the clock and it will be your friend. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. The give to the tailback. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He got it. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Utah 10, Houston 0.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. It's Drake. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes the Houston offense once again. No time to feel sorry for yourself here, Jesse. There's still a chance, but you've got to get it going now.
No doubt. Two-possession game at this point, right, David? Not a lot of time left, so execution has to be at a premium here.
Yeah, and I probably want to go fast. I want to throw the football. I don't know how many possessions I got left. I got to make them all count.
Snagged in the middle. It's Sanford.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Throwing right. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
When you're down late in the game and you got to make plays, it's really tough not to force the football. You could tell quarterback forces the football, defense comes up with a huge interception.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. Not exactly a ton of points in this one. They just couldn't overcome the offensive struggles and come up short.
And that's a bad feeling when you're the offense, because you see your defense time and time again getting stops, giving you the football back, and giving you an opportunity. The offense, they just couldn't pull their own weight.
I hear you. It's a bad feeling for the offense, but it really sucks for us as defense because we got to keep going back on the field time and time again with no offensive support. A lot of times the frustration will lead on the sidelines. You'll see people getting angry, but the offense has got to do a better job.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave